Atties My Territory Squad, I'm your host Harvey Green and welcome back to the X Territory. Now, as I said, I would be reacting to Grizzy Hendrix's diss track on Murkemz, which is just about to be released, and I'm gonna try and do my best to break it down. Mostly I'm just gonna give my basic thoughts on the situation to see how Grizzy has took the whole thing. I'm curious to see how this one is going to go, because I know for a fact Grizzy's an absolute monster. With Murkem's track I heard, I feel like the flows were on point, obviously the delivery is great. It was bumpable, it was sonically pleasing. The disses were either false or just, you know, they were aight, pretty much. I feel like that's the thing with his track. They weren't exactly truthful, the disses themselves. So I'm curious what exactly Grizzy's going to be doing here. I know for a fact he said piece by piece he's going to reveal his true character in a way. That's what Grizzy said he was going to do with Murkemz here. I'm curious to see what he means by that. I'm curious to see what exactly he pulls off. So let's get into it, shall we? 3, 2, 1, go.
Don't support the phonies. Support the real. You know what I mean? How can these people be talking about how they so real and they don't care about our communities?
Alright, so that intro right off the bat, that gives us a basic idea of like the angle Grizzy's going at. He's pretty much made it clear that he believes Murkemz to be fake, that he's not acting. His rapper isn't who he is as a person, that type of thing. So he's basically getting that whole idea out of the way right now. Like, don't trust these fake people.
You know what I mean? How can these people be talking about how they so real and they don't care about our communities?
Yo, you try to call Shaq a coon and gain clout and get views, but you the one who's popping them pistols and packing tools, rapping about killing niggas the same color as you. So technically, I guess that makes you a coon too.
Alright, so I know immediately what this reference is. He's talking about the No Life Shaq situation. I know Murkemz, when I think it was Shaq during the whole, when he watched the racism song by Adam Calhoun, I think it was, because he supported the song, and Adam, who is white, said the N-word in it. I personally didn't have an issue with it either. I do think it's like, it's just bad no matter what, so it's like, no matter who says it, it's an issue. I'm not going to get into that debate. The thing is, basically Murkemz ended up calling Shaq for supporting the track and agreeing with the message, that type of thing. And Grizzy's basically kind of saying, you're bragging about killing black men yourself, so aren't you the real one? It's interesting to see like how Grizzy puts words together. It's that type of thing. Popping pistols, gun bars. Break him down. Nice. Excuse me? I'm gonna replay that bit. I want to catch what he says. It's cut too short like 2? Short like 2. Too short? Is that where he's going at? Remember about them hammers. I know that's like something to do with guns, clearly. Oof, nice one. Marshall, Proof. Proof was Eminem's best friend who passed away. He was murdered in 2006. He no longer has him. Proof was pretty much everything to M. And after Proof died, you can clearly see M changed a lot after that passing. Yeah, at the same time, it's a double, because he needs Murk to prove at the same time that he's as gangster as he says he is. He's not proving that he's a gangster. He's saying, I need proof of you being who you claim to be. That's a good one. That's a very clever bar.
I understand that it's politics while hopping in a booth. You gotta target a market and make sure it sounds cool. Even if that means banging, promoting who you gonna shoot. And I know it's entertaining, but banging just ain't true. Sick with the flow, but all them songs I'm not moved. I mean, you might trick and troll these others and get them ooze.
The idea is like, you've got a sick flow. You can flow on a beat. Yeah, you can do that. You're pretty sick, but at the end of the day, can you match me? No.
And I know it's entertaining, but banging just ain't true. Sick with the flow, but all them songs I'm not moved. I mean, you might
Like, no substance. There's like nothing like that actually hits. Like, personally.
trick and troll these others and get them ooze. But you can't
That's true. You can't really get mad at other people for not reacting to your stuff. Some people are busy, some people have other things to do. Reacting is still content on YouTube. If you want to be a big, which if you're on YouTube, you want to be big. Like, you wouldn't do that if you didn't. Like, why wouldn't you? You're going for the stuff that's going to get you numbers. You're going to go for people like Eminem, Lil Wayne, Jay-Z, all those people. Those are who you're going to react to. You wouldn't react to Murkemz. Like, who the hell is Murkemz? And that's me being respectful. Sorry, mate, but let's be objective. You are not a big artist. You're not mainstream. Like, barely anyone knows you. No. That's a reference to the Mercules beef which Murkemz had, because Mercules apparently stole Murkemz ad-lib, that ad-lib which Murkemz does. Mercules copied that, and so he tried to beef with him, even though Mercules is way bigger. Mercules is insane, by the way. Mercules is a really brilliant rapper too. Facts. I don't care what anyone thinks. Like, if you're a Screw fanboy, you're gonna hate me for saying this, but Grizzy bumped the out of Screw, mate. There was nothing Screw could do to Grizzy. Like, a few screws loose on its own was absolutely savage. And then rest in peace, Screwface, absolutely vicious. Goddamn, there was nothing Screw could do. There was literally no way Screw was going to return from that mess. That was insane. I don't think there's a rapper on this platform who can match Grizzy. And Screw probably had it the worst.
You ain't seen what I did to Screw. Guess you thought that was a fluke, but you're excused cause you know, and you think you got the juice. Look, I don't give a fuck about Steel, don't give a fuck about Raheem, don't give a fuck about you. You can suck a dick too. Ooh, it's personal, I promise. That garbage you dropping is not knowledge. You got a few fans and you think that your shit godly. Like Ice-T is out here helping niggas go diamond. You a new jack, move back, boom back, so back. Of my generation, but you already knew that.
Nice comparison, Grizzy. Grizzy comparing himself to Tupac of his generation. That's pretty clever. Grizzy is saying that essentially he's the best of this era. And if we are objective, he's probably not lying. Grizzy might honestly be one of the best of, like, this entire era of hip-hop. Because, like, lyrically, I don't know, like, any rapper on his level in the modern era. The lyricists I compare him to are Eminem, Nas, MF Doom, Black Thought, King Crooked, Lupe Fiasco. Those are the type of artists I compare to Grizzy. Murkemz is good, don't get me wrong. He could spit every now and again. He's not Grizzy's level. And Grizzy is dead ass an absolute monster. And his music is like beyond just lyricism. His music is great too. Like, I've listened to all 4 of his Controversy albums. I plan to react to Controversy 5. Yeah, he's insane. Like, Grizzy's actually insane.
My name is Mercado. I sound like I make tacos, that's the only shells that I load. But I name myself Murkemz, and this Grizzy guy I follow is exposing me tomorrow. Hell if I know, could be Hado. In my hood I was a capo, certified El Chapo. I could lie about that life in my rap and put it on vinyl.
He's pretty much rapping him from Murk's perspective in this section. I'm gonna try and dissect what he's saying properly. Shooting shells, red shell, Mario Kart. So he's basically going on about pretty much saying Murk is whack. He sounds like some loser who just works at some taco stand, so which is pretty funny if we're being honest. Pretty much saying that Murk is scared of Grizzy.
gunner, loaded up a hollow. Anyway, though, I've been struggling to find out who am I, though.
Whole thing, once again, fake gun bars, which Grizzy absolutely hates. Murkemz, he's got a ton of gun bars in his music. He's never held a gun before. I'm trying to figure out who I am. He's fake. He's faking his personality as a rapper.
I could lie about that life in my rap and put it on vinyl. Even though I never shot a gunner, loaded up a hollow. Anyway, though, I've been struggling to find out who am I, though. One minute I be speaking for my people and them white folks that be listening to Adam Calhoun for equal rights, though.
What was that first half of that? I got that second bit.
Life in my rap and put it on vinyl. Even though I never shot a gunner, loaded up a hollow. Anyway, though, I've been struggling to find out who am I, though. One minute I be speaking for my people and them white folks that be listening to Adam Calhoun for equal rights, though. And next
I'll speak it to my people and them white folks who listen to Adam Calhoun for them rights, though. Okay, I see. So he's talking about, once again, to the Adam Calhoun racism track, which he had an issue with, talking about equal rights, all that
and next minute I'm holding rifles and killing rivals. That's versatility, am I right? Or that's a typo.
Murkem's claim of Grizzy isn't versatile, and Murkem's is, because he's going to rap on that beat and do the topic, which Grizzy, who didn't do it simply because he believes as an artist, he doesn't want to fake his emotions.
That's versatility, am I right? Or that's a typo. Or am I just a hypocrite promoting crime so I blow? Difference between a rapper and an artist who gon' write flows to benefit their pockets for a profit when they profits like Tupac and Nas accomplish. Shouting rhymes that's really conscious, not just making songs for dollars. But these fans are so blinded, they don't understand his logic. Pick a side, who you gon' ride with?
Yeah, I get this whole section. He's pretty much going on the whole, you're fake. You will write anything just to win something. Like, if it gets you further in life, you'll write something. Even if it's not true, you'll do it. I don't believe in that. I write what I believe. Murkemz is a rapper. Grizzy's an artist. Which is what he talked about in his live stream, that whole thing.
Fans are so blinded, they don't understand.
Yeah, the fans who are not choosing actual sides. Like, they're just taking one narrative, following it, instead of looking at both sides of the story and actually figuring this out seriously. Like I have, because I don't believe in a one-sided story.
You a gangster or Muhammad, this is common fucking knowledge, but his mind is too demonic. I don't care if you a mobster holding choppers that go block as long as you fucking honest and it's you and not somebody that you imitate and probably.
Alright, so he's basically saying, like, even if you did have guns, I would not be afraid of you. You'd still go all out. He just says, I don't care what sounds good, I want you to be honest. Be real with yourself, don't be faking your personality, Murk.
I don't care if you a mobster holding choppers that go block as long as you fucking honest and it's you and not somebody that you imitate and probably and possibly off the molly. Every time this guy is smiling, Murkemz doing some lines and Tony Montana nodding.
Is he saying that Murk is a drug addict? Did he just say that? Hold on.
Possibly off the molly. Every time this guy is smiling, Murkemz doing some lines and Tony Montana nodding. Are you high off life or high off the fact that you know you lying? And these people gon' still buy this facade that you probably hide.
Okay, so that, you literally just said he was on... For goodness sake. So he literally just said that Murkemz is on drugs, so that's interesting. I wonder if that's actually true or not. If it is, then that would explain a lot of his personality. What else did he mention?
Murkemz doing some lines and Tony Montana nodding. Are you high off life or high off the fact that you know you lying? And these people gon' still buy this facade that you probably hiding. I got cousins.
Alright, so he's talking about his, yeah. For God's sake. Okay, we're back. I had a bit of an issue. Let's get back into this.
And these people gon' still buy this facade that you probably hiding. I got cousins locked up for doing time and law about it. Niggas like you trying to con us for them commas, fake drama. Now tell me who you really are, Mercado.
He's pretty much saying Murkemz is doing all the stuff he's doing just for drama, pretty much. Like, nothing else. It's all, like, just drama. Like, and attention. Nothing else. Nothing more.
I got cousins locked up for doing time and
Talking about his facade.
Niggas like you trying to con us for them commas, fake drama. Now tell me who you really are, Mercado.
Talking about his actual personality. Oh yeah, I know what he's talking about now. I understand what he's talking about. He's talking about when Crip made the YouTube rapper tier list, Murkemz wasn't included. He said a list of rappers that he wanted to include, but he had reasons why he didn't wish to include them. Murkemz was one of those, and Murkemz got very annoyed and kept going at Crip, even though Crip said, "I had my reasons, mate. It's all right." And then Murkemz just kept going for nothing. Man is a bit of a narcissist, clearly.
Like a blood that's
Blood and Crypt, I got that. Scream. That scheme. For God's sake. I can't talk at all today.
Crypt that hurt me, I've been working, I'm a wordsmith. I ain't never body nobody, but I name myself Murkemz.
I've never beaten anyone, but I still call myself Murkemz. I'm murked, like dead.
Nigga, stop crying, get a career. I see how you using the people you near. Can I get a feature? Let me get a post. Nigga be trolling and doing the most.
Murkemz using other people as his own personal gain. Stop whining to other people and do hard work yourself, you know. Earn that yourself. Don't use other people to get to a higher plane.
Can I get a feature? Let me get a post. Nigga be trolling and doing the most. Fuck what you want, we'll never be bro. You're a nuisance, here go a pro. Go hang yourself and I'm kicking it slow.
We're not gonna be friends. Kill yourself. Yeah.
You're a nuisance, here go a pro. Go hang yourself and I'm kicking it slow. Then kicking it slow, cause I am the goat. Bad boy, like PDD Combs, Holmes. You don't want
That whole goat thing. I'm the goat. Greatest of all time.
most. Fuck what you want, we'll never be bro. You're a nuisance, here go a pro.
Nuisance. Here goes a I just noticed that. Oh my god, Grizzy, you're brilliant. I never even noticed that.
Fuck what you want, we'll never be bro. You're a nuisance, here go a pro. Go hang yourself and I'm kicking it slow. Then kicking it slow, cause I am the goat. Bad boy, like PDD Combs, Holmes. You don't want no brothers that say Murk's pussy. I hope you comprehend that. When you rockin' Rihanna Fenton, cause you ain't tough. I'm calling your bluff. Hello, pick up. Where's the drugs? Jay Reed, you ain't no thug. I can tell this nigga scared. Hit some balls before you bail. And I get thrown in Twitter jail. Cause they know a nigga can't. Hit some balls before you bail. And I get thrown in Twitter jail.
Bars before you bail in jail.
Call me a bitch, a pussy, a female. Anything just don't make a pity. Fabricated tales.
Call him a bitch all you want. Say everything you want to say. Say all these stupid insults. Just do not make up bullshit. Do not lie about this man. Do not say he ain't no MC anymore. Don't say he's scared. Don't say any of that shit, because that's clearly not true.
Had your knuckles work sonically on tracks you never will. Load up a Smith and Wesson, but enough about the steel. Let's talk about all these artists giving you cosign. Ice-T, Ice Cube, would have thought that you be signed, but instead you get a like and a retweet, then it's bye. Never mind, you was hype. I'ma give you some advice. Stop sucking dick for a retweet like guys high.
Don't just praise yourself up to other artists and try to get their attention so that they can hype you up and get your career going. Do yourself. Do it the hard way. Earn your victory.
My name is Murkemz and I got some good rhymes. And I'll battle anybody except for Grizz. That nigga nice. Stevie, I need a topic. Give me something good to write.
Alright, so he's going on the whole, Murkemz was not challenging Grizzy at all. Grizzy kept telling him, dude, you're a rapper, come at me with bars. And then Murkemz didn't even do anything. He just kept clowning and trolling on Twitter. And then when Grizzy actually dropped a track and said that, alright, that's it, I'm dropping my ultimate diss track, I'm destroying you, only then did Murkemz drop a track. As for Stevie, Stevie is supporting Murkemz and not Grizzy. Like, he's clearly biased against him. And also the whole Stevie Night tournament, at the end he needed a beat and then he gave them the topics to rap about. Murkemz was going to do it, Grizzy didn't, because Grizzy's not that artist.
Anything so he don't diss me, you could probably fix the fight. Then won't lie, come on live, say it quick, justified, cause I'm pride. What I'm plot, I'm a savage like Samad.
Samad Savage, good shout out.
Another shot without the line, do or die, now me guy.
Listen to the words that people say in their lyrics and tell me if that's some real if that's real to you. You know what I mean? Listen to what they saying. Don't just bob your head to the beat. Peep the game. And listen to what I'm saying and hold us accountable for it.
I swear I know who that rapper is. I don't know who it is exactly. I can't just tell off the voice. I feel like I know the rapper. I don't know which one it is. I know it's like an older one, definitely. That's not Pac, is it? I don't think so. Alright, so that was Grizzy's diss track. That was mental. Like, lyrically, he, I think he demolished Murk there. I don't think Murk is, I don't know how Murk is going to respond. It's going to take me a couple re-listens to fully get it all. I know, like, a lot of the topics, he definitely went in a much different angle than Murk did. I'd be curious to see what Murk has to say about this. Like, if he has anything that he's going to say. Like, if he's going to break it down like Grizzy does. But I don't see him as that type of person. But as of currently, I think Grizzy has definitely won this little escapade, or at least this first round. If either of them are responding again, it'd be interesting to see what happens. But like I said, Grizzy's a goddamn monster. I do not see anyone beating Grizzy ever who could beat him. I don't know anyone on Grizzy's level. I don't think anyone can diss Grizzy and come back alive. Like, no one. Grizzy's an absolute monster. He is an absolute goddamn monster. And I did my best to break down this track. It might take me a few more listens to fully see everything, because that's who Grizzy goddamn Hendrix is. But yeah, this was fun to do. I'm glad I was able to actually break this down. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. If you didn't enjoy, waste your time somewhere else. And for those who made it to the end, Tusen Tak.